Well, hey everybody. Welcome back. I had a thought as I was sitting here getting ready for the stream and putting everything in place that this is 1 year since we started doing these conversations about theater on Twitch. So I guess this is our anniversary. So happy anniversary to the Sarda Twitch stream. That's kind of a cool accomplishment in my book. I don't know. We started this just thinking it might be another amazing way to reach out to our theater community. And we've had really good response and had a lot of people come on and share, doing community conversations. Looking forward to doing a bunch more of those this year. So welcome back. I haven't seen you since last year. Happy New Year, everybody. We've made a few changes, given ourselves a little bit of an upgraded title. We are now Snapshot Sacramento this week at the theater. We wanted to really make sure people knew what region of theater we were talking about, what communities of theaters we're supporting. And, the greater Sacramento area, we reach a long way out. We go all the way down to Stockton, up to Volcano, over to Placerville. So it's not just in the city. We've got a pretty wide reach on all these things. So you're going to hear me share things from a lot of different theaters in a lot of different areas. And we are so happy to have them as part of our community theater crew. I'm here to welcome you. It's January 3rd. Can you believe we're already 3 days into it? If you live in this Sacramento region, we are getting pummeled with rain. We've had a lot of people get in touch with us and go, hey, you guys good? Oh, we're good. We're good. We've had a lot of flooding in some of the areas. Fortunately, hopefully, nobody has taken any serious damage, but got trees falling down and we're still expecting some more big winds. So everybody, please stay safe out there. Make sure you've stocked up on your candles or your flashlights all have batteries. So just in case the power goes out. But we're going to be here tonight telling you about what's coming up in this new year, in this new month. We've already got some things that are opening this weekend that are going to be really exciting. So we are the Sacramento Area Regional Theater Alliance, SARTA, and we're here to share with you what goes on in community theater in our area. And you can visit us at our website, sarta.com. and check it out. And if you're a community theater and you've got something going on that you want to share, you can also post that on the website under the section that looks at auditions and shows. There's a place where you can fill out the information for what's coming up at your theater so we can talk about it and get it out there and put it in the newsletter and let people know about the amazing talent and outstanding entertainment that goes on in our Sacramento area. We are very blessed with a lot of really talented folks. So let's get started. First off, Happy New Year, everybody, if no one said that to you already. We've been through a lot. 2022 is over. We made it. 2023 shows so much more promise. We are coming off, I hope we're on the heels of our pandemic. We've had some changes. Please still keep yourself safe out there. Wear your masks if you feel more comfortable in the theater. I know I still wear mine when I go out to the stores and to larger places with lots of people because, unfortunately, folks are still getting sick and it impacts all of the community. If you haven't done so and you're eligible to, go get your boosters so we can get out here and start having more of these connections in community theater because we want you to see some of these amazing things that are going to be happening. We've got a couple special events that are coming up that I want to share with you tonight. The first one being one that SARTA's sponsoring. A lot of people didn't get a chance to do this before, and I know we've got it in the newspapers in a couple of different places around town now. We want you to come sing with us. So So on Saturday, January 14th from 7 to 11 p.m., we're going to be over at Track 7 Brewing Company at 3747 West Pacific Avenue over in Curtis Park. It's just over there near Sacramento City College. We are going to have a lot of stuff going on that night. The first thing we're going to do is, if you have not had new ones taken, we're going to have our amazing photographer, Leonard Rowe, there from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. doing headshots. Suggested donation $20 for the headshots. You can get these wonderful professional quality headshots for $20. And I know you can pay more for these, but this is a wonderful promotional thing that he does for us, for the actors, for SARTA. So come on down, get your face on and come on down and get a headshot done. And then stick around and sing with us, because we're going to be singing. We're going to have a great time. We're also making this a real community event. I know people want to donate, last month during December, everybody's asking for things coming around Thanksgiving and Christmas, but there's still people in need right now in January and February. So we're doing a couple of different collections, if you will. We're going to be collecting blankets. So if you have a gently used or new blanket that you are willing to donate, we're going to be taking those down to the Front Street shelter to help keep the puppies warm. Those concrete floors are really cold, and they need blankets that they can swap out while they're doing laundry. So we're going to be collecting blankets for that. Or if you wish, bring down some warm hats and gloves, and maybe even socks if you want to, because socks are a really big need too. We're going to keep hands and feet and heads warm by donating those to Loaves and Fishes to support our unhomed community in our area. There's an awful lot of people who are out on the streets, and on horrible nights like these that we've got right now in the middle of what we have for winter here. If you're viewing from someplace else, you may say, well, it's not snowing. Yeah, but we've been having rain that's going sideways because the wind is blowing at 40 miles per hour, and we're supposed to get even higher winds. And when you're sleeping in a tent, possibly on a sidewalk, it's pretty dang cold. So we want to make sure that we can donate some things to help people stay warm. So if you've got hats, gloves, socks that you can bring down and donate, we'll be taking those to Loaves and Fishes. And then finally, if you want to donate to SARTA's scholarship program, we started this over a year ago, and we actually have hosted 2 scholarships now. We hope to host some more this year. What we're doing is we're working with our theaters that do youth and education programs to help them allow all the children who want to participate to have a chance to do so. And some of those workshops and classes can be, as little as $50, but upwards to $300 and $350. So if we can help sponsor a child through something like that, we want to do that. So we're only asking for a $5 donation. Feel free to give more, but we're only asking for a $5 donation that night for our scholarship program. So there's a lot of ways you can come down, support the community, get a headshot, donate to SARTA, and help some children go to some really wonderful workshops and classes. So that's going to be, again, on January 14th. That's that Saturday. We're going to be there singing from 7 to 11. Headshots are available from 7 to 9 p.m. And I really hope you'll come down and join us. So let's get those resumes and headshots ready, because we need to talk about auditions right now. So let's see what you can audition for. We've got some new ones that came in. I remember seeing these come through, and I went, ooh, Volcano Theater Company is up and running, and they're having auditions on Sunday, January 15th, and again on Monday, January 16th, up at their theater for the production of Prisoner of Second Avenue by Neil Simon. Now, if you like Neil Simon, he does these wonderful, pithy, funny, poignant kind of plays. You would probably love this. So they're looking for 2 men and 4 women who can play middle-aged to be a part of this production. They're celebrating their 50th season. this year up there at Volcano. So if you want more information, you can go to the website for Volcano Theater Company, contact them, and get up there and audition for this amazing show. There's going to be auditions at the Woodland Opera House for Young Frankenstein. This is always such a fun play. I love it. They are also auditioning on January 15th and again on January 16th. And the performers only need to attend one of those evenings. You don't have to come to both. You're going to have some dance time, and then you're going to do some vocal audition, and you may be asked to read too. So this is for a production that's going to go up from April of this year, but they're auditioning right now for Young Frankenstein at the Woodland Opera House. They are also auditioning on January 21st and on January 22nd for Green Room Confidential. This one's going to be put on at Theater 1, which is the Unitarian Universalist Society of Sacramento church off of Sierra Boulevard. So you can go to that Theater 1 or to the Unitarian Universalist website and look up more information of that. It's going to be running, this show will open in April and run through May 7th. So you've got some time to get ready for this. So it's being, again, produced by Theater 1. So get in touch with them if you'd like to audition for Green Room Confidential. Sierra College is having their auditions for their upcoming play by Arthur Miller, The Crucible. This is going to be directed by Scott Adams, and they're actually would like you to bring your packet, which would include proof of fingerprints and up-to-date TB shots and things like that, if you're going to apply. So you can get in touch with Sierra College Theater Arts Department to find out more about this. Those auditions are going to be January 30th and the 31st in the Dietrich Theater up at Sierra College. There's several things that are opening and will be playing, so you've got plenty to choose from to give yourself some really wonderful entertainment right here at the beginning of the year. So let's take a look at what's happening right now. Chautauqua Playhouse is continuing its 2022-2023 season with a comedy called Vanities by Jack Hefner, and they're starting on January 6th. So this is actually starting this Friday. So you can get your tickets right now for this performance. They're going to run through February 5th. So you've got plenty of time. So that's Fridays and Saturdays at 8. And then Sundays, they've got a 2 o'clock matinee. This is going to be at the Chautauqua Playhouse over on Ingle Road, The Vanities by Jack Hefner. Cabaret is playing at the Davis Musical Theater Company. This starts also this Friday, and it will run through January 29th at the Gene Henderson Performing Arts Center over on Penna Drive in Davis. Cabaret is always a classic show. You enjoy it. You probably sing the songs that go along with it, so you know you want to go see their production of Cabaret. Well, I thought The Vanities was so good I put it in twice, see? Now, coming soon, we've got a fair few things that are coming up in the lineup. Starting on January 13th, you could get to see Treasure Island, a musical adventure. Yes, it's that classic story about Long John Silver and dear little Jim Hawkins. This is going to be put on by the Prince Street Players, and it's going to be at the Woodland Opera House, directed by Jeff Teague, and as they put it, freely adapted from the novel by Robert Louis Stevenson. This should be great fun to go see Treasure Island, a musical adventure. Go get your pirate on. Arr. Coming to Roseville Theater Arts Academy this January, starting on the 14th and playing through the 22nd. They're going to be doing an adaptation of a book that is just so amazing. If you have not read this, you need to go and seek out a copy of Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. He was having some issues. It's the cutest children's book ever, and Roseville Theater Arts Academy always does some of the most wonderful children's shows. Go check it out. Roseville Theater Arts Academy, Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Empire Arts Collective is going to be presenting its production called Tiny Stage, Big Talent. And it's a variety show for a lot of different artists. They've had their call out for people for a bit now, so we've already shared that. So this will start on January 14th, and it's going to be over at the Sierra 2 Center on 24th Street in room 13 in Sacramento. So tickets are pay what you wish. What a deal. So if you don't have a lot, you can still go get a wonderful evening of variety show production over here at Tiny Stage Big Talent, put on again by Empire Arts Collective. So you can get your tickets at empireartscollective.com. Back in just a second. Thank you for that. Okay. Moving on, the Artist Collective will be presenting their production called Constellations, Quantum Multiverse Theory, Love, and Honey. Right? This is a play by Nick Payne, and it's going to be directed by Maggie Upton. Maggie is an amazing artist, director, actress in our theater community, has been for some time now. So I love the productions that she puts together and directs. Again, this is done by the Artist Collective. So it's going to be playing at the Uli Theater downtown on 28th. This is right in Midtown. It's a great little theater. I was there during December for their production of A Naughty Christmas Night and serving cookies and doing hot chocolate for their patrons, and it was great fun. So this will be, again, starting on January 12th, Thursday and Friday at 8, and then Saturdays at 2 and 8. So they're going to offer their matinees on Saturday instead of Sunday. So you've got at least 4 opportunities each weekend to see this production. Constellations. Coming to Roseville Theater Arts Academy in February, they're going to have a play called Dragon the Line. I wonder if there's any dragons in this. I think it might be. This will be starting on February 16th and playing through the 24th, written by Kathy Keller and Jennifer Vaughn. This should be another super fun young people's play that you can go and see. The youth and little ones productions are so much fun, and the kids just enjoy it so very much. So make a point to get your tickets for Dragon the Line. It's not too early to start thinking about February. It really isn't. As you can see, it goes by really quickly sometimes. All right. If you have not done so yet, please follow us. If you're here with me tonight, go ahead and click the follow button here on Twitch. And then when we get ready to do our, Spotlight Sacramento this week at the theater broadcast, you'll get a notification. And we are also on Facebook, and we also have Instagram, so you can follow us in a number of places. Please do. We also take these broadcasts and save them on the SARTA YouTube page, so if you missed it, you can go back and see what was going on that week in the theater, or catch some of our community conversations that have gone on. We will have more of them, and every time we do this, we just share them out there so that they can be part of the archives. So at SARTA Theaters, it's always at SARTA Theaters if you're looking for us on any of those platforms. As I said earlier, we really would like to get the word out about your program and your productions. So if you have something to share, you can email us. You can go to our website, and I'll take my little pointer and do this. I think you can see me circling that part where it says shows and auditions. You can go in there. We've created a form where you can just put your information right in there, upload your posters and pictures, send it to us by any means necessary. You don't just have to email it to us, and we'll get the word out there about your productions at your theater company, because we want to let everybody know about the amazing theater, the outstanding talent we have in this Sacramento community. So, if you haven't already done so, get your tickets for something good that's coming up this weekend, because there were several things happening. And as I always tell you, I do hope I'll see you at the theater. Have a great evening. Have a great rest of 2023. I'm going to think about maybe doing a celebratory broadcast since we are celebrating our first full year of doing this. And maybe we'll come back with some games or theater trivia or something cool to do. Let me think about it for a bit. We'll see what we've got. All right? Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time.